Hi, welcome to week 3 of the Hectic Writer series. Last week I asked you to write down your ideal writing day, describing exactly how your ideal writing day would go from morning till night, and I really hope you had good fun with that. Today I'm going to just take that a little bit further in this second part. I'm going to do something a bit different with it, that it's not in the workbook, but which I thought might be helpful to help you really get a vivid image of what you really want from your writing life. Now this is called a vision board, and if any of you read or anything around self-development, you've probably heard about them. Basically it involves cutting out images and words from sort of magazines and newspapers, or printing them off online, of what really appeals to you. So you could have practical things that you want your ideal writing life, like here's my perfect study, in Paris, here's my hunky husband who's going to support me, here's me holding my Booker Prize, whatever it is that but you've already had a written form, you could now translate that into something visual. And it's great fun doing this. I had great fun myself doing a collage of this. And it can be practical things you actually want to come into your life, or it can be a level of feelings. So you can just pick words and things that resonate with your emotions. So it doesn't have to be practical at all. It can just be something that inspires you. I'm going to show you mine now. This is actually from my writing coaching practice. I don't know if you can see it, but I did a very intense couple of days on this actually, and you can see all the words I like, and some of it's already changed. And you see the colours. Yeah, the colours are faded because it's been out on the wall and been well loved for a while. But it's got lots of art and writing and books and travel, because those are the things I love because I love people. You can see, surround yourself with art. But you can do things like mirrors, just anything that, that's an abstract image that reflects how I wanted to feel, literally reflects. There's a lot of mirrors and light and flowers to reflect how I feel. So it doesn't have to always be practical things. Like I've got practical things like, I don't know, where's the New York one? Right down the bottom there's a New York one anyway, because I want to go to New York again. So you can have a mixture of practical things and just emotions and abstract things that seem to capture the metaphor of what you're wanting to experience. But again, it's about being playful. You don't have to think, oh, how am I going to get to New York? Or, oh, how am I going to win a Booker Prize? It's just explore with that and have fun with it. And this is a way of deepening that. And this is a great thing to have if you've got a study and you can put this next to your desk, like I've got mine there, just to remind you where you want to go or what's in your spirit and your soul. But if you haven't got, a room of one's own, as Virginia Woolf would say, you can also use a kind of scrapbook or even a tiny notebook and just have a small version of this. Or you could even create a portable version as well. And then you could take that and, if you write on your lap or your laptop or you write on a train, you can have it there, and it's kind of a thing to sort of perk you up and remind you who you are. And that's the main point I'm trying to get with this, because we're trying to think about how to write and stay inspired and productive when we're up against it or when life's difficult. And this is a way of, both through the written version and through the images, like the imagery of a vision board, keeping in touch with what you love and what you want. We're not going to talk about the practicalities of how you make that vision real yet. I'm going to start looking at that next week, and from then on in tiny steps each week. So it's nothing to be worried about at the moment with the realities of it and how you set that into goals and make it practical. I'd advise you just to keep playing again with the vision board and do what you can with it. Some of you I know might not be artistic and may not be interested in it, but you can do this very simply as well, just having a magnetic board and sticking a few images and words up, or on a cork board with just some pins. So it doesn't have to be a massive kind of collage production like I produced, but just know it's there as something to be a resource for you. And that's my task for you for this week. And if you want to talk to me, you can email me at sharon@sharonsinc.com if you've got any questions about how to do a vision board, or even send me a picture of it. You can share it on social media as well, #Hectic Writers, or come to the Hectic Writers group on Facebook and I'll add you there because it's a closed group and we can discuss things. Or if you haven't got the workbook and you'd like to sort of see about the ideal writing day, you can look at the workbook, which is the Hectic Writers Handy Workbook, and you can download that by going to my website sharonsinc.com and then just clicking free workbook, and you can see the written version of that. The vision board isn't it, that's my little video extra, but that's one thing you can do. And if you want to talk to me, I do offer 30-minute writing breakthrough sessions that you can also book through my website. and we can chat about vision boards and why your dreams or whatever you want to. Anyway, hope you have a good week, and I'll see you next week when we start thinking about making these dreams come true. Take care. Bye.